Welcome, everyone. My name is Leslie Albaugh, and this is Catherine Smith. We are continuing in our weekly information on product training. And tonight, we're going to cover a couple of products. I'm going to cover two products called Ease. We have two products in the same family, and I want to kind of differentiate between the two. And it just happens that these are our products of the month as well. So you get a product of the month, you get extra points, perks points. So that is always good. At least it's always good in my book. So let me get started. This is the product called Ease. It's designed to smooth discomforts from an active lifestyle and workout pain. But let me tell you, it does so much more. So here is what you need to know about the Ease capsules. And yes, they're capsules about the same size as most of our capsules, except Vital Biome is really tiny. So it helps with inflammation. And it can help a whole lot with inflammation. In fact, I kind of call it if you want to see your chin, this is what you need, because it takes the puffiness out of your face, but not just your face. It doesn't just target the face. It takes the puffiness out of your whole body. And inflammation is caused by your individual cells swelling up with water. And then you have that swollen appearance, but you also have swelling and pain that comes with it because your body wasn't meant for that. So it helps with monthly cramping. It helps with migraines and headaches, exercise fatigue, but it helps with arthritis of any kind. And there's a whole lot of medications, synthetic medications on the market right now that make claims to help with arthritis. And having cared for my mom during the last 8 years of her life, I know that a number of them can really have problems with your kidneys, with your liver. So you can only take them for a short amount of time. So, but this, since it's all natural ingredients, you can use. It also helps with IBS, because IBS is also called inflammatory bowel disease or syndrome. It helps with chronic pain, and I'm talking about chronic back pain. So if you want to see your chin, take a picture today, order some Ease, and order a couple of bottles of it and add 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, and it will give you an appearance of really having lost weight. But really what you've lost is inflammation. So here's another biggie. If you're starting triplex, some people have die-off. Well, did you know that if you start with triplex and Ease, you don't have die-off? It really reduces it, if not eliminates it. So you can take it as indicated on the back because it says to take 2. But if you have a lot of inflammation, meaning if you have an autoimmune, arthritis, IBS, lots of old car accidents because you rode with the wrong drivers when you were 16, you can take loading doses. And by that, I mean you can start off taking it 3 times a day on an empty stomach. This is a product that's really important to take on an empty stomach because it eats protein, and you don't want it to eat the protein in your stomach. You want it to go to the areas of your body, shoulders, joints, neck, wherever it is, and you want to eat the inflammation protein that's there. Okay, so one of the interesting things about it is that there is a tribe in the Polynesian Islands called the Maori tribe. If you've ever seen Moana, that's the tribe that's featured there. And interestingly enough, they have no pain due to arthritis. So why don't they have any pain? Because their diet consists of a large number of green-lipped mussels. So that is the same green-lipped mussels that's in our product. Now it's a proprietary blend, so I can't say, you know, how much is in it here or there, but it's it does have kind of a little fishy smell, which can be reduced by putting it in the refrigerator or freezer and then taking it. So, but well worth taking. The other thing that's part of the Ease family is the Ease cream. And it also has some of the same ingredients in it, but it also has menthol in it. And it helps cool those inflamed muscles. I have a lot of neck issues, so it helps with that. And you can feel it cool, and it kind of just sinks right on down to take care of it. So let's see. All right. So that pretty much, I'm looking through my notes. One thing you need to know if you are taking Ease capsules is that it has an enzyme in it called bromelain. And that bromelain is from the pineapple plant stem or the fruit. So if you're allergic to shellfish, and by shellfish, I mean mussels, mollusks, then this might be a problem for you. If you're allergic to pineapple, you need to be aware of that. Now, a large number of people are allergic to pineapple, but this is from the enzyme in a pineapple. I actually have customers who take this with no problem who are allergic to pineapple. So, in that particular bromelain helps to reduce compounds associated with cancer inflammation and tumor growth. So really, really important there. And it has another ingredient called serrapeptase, which is another enzyme. And it's from the bacteria found in silkworms. Isn't that interesting? I just love that. And it's been used in Japan and Europe for years. And it again reduces inflammation and pain due to surgery, trauma, and other conditions. So again, it helps to break down proteins. All right, I am going to close off this section on Ease, and I'm going to throw it to Catherine so she can discuss our next product, which is Mega X.
Yes, I love Mega X. It's a daily product I take. And it's very important to take an omega supplement because omega-3 fatty acids and omega-6 fatty acids have to be obtained from your food. It can't be produced in the body. So it's real important to try to get them through your food. But as you know, especially in America, our diets are not where they need to be. And just the food sourcing is not where it needs to be. So it's hard to get a good balance of omega-3s and omega-6s in our diet. So they're so important because they're important components of our cell membranes, and they are precursors to many other substances in our body. So it's really important to have an omega supplement. I love ours because it's plant-based. And if you've ever taken an omega product before, a lot of times it's got fish oil in it. And you know, you're going to have those nasty fishy burps and nobody loves those. So I love that ours is in a gel capsule. So it's really easy to swallow and it will not give you fishy burps. So I love that. There are so many amazing benefits to taking an omega product. And ours actually covers 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 omegas. Omega-3s and 6s are probably some of your more important ones, but it covers broad spectrum of omegas. So hello, bring on the omegas, right? So, okay, so the primary benefits, it provides for a healthy heart. So it can improve your risk factors for heart disease. It supports brain health. So so it can help with any mental decline, like those with Alzheimer's or dementia. So it can help with your mental brain health. It supports your lipid levels and keep them in like a normal range. So cholesterol, triglycerides, all those things can kind of, it'll help you maintain a healthy level of those. So it can also reduce fatty liver. It helps with stress management. I love this one. Being a mom of two that are still young and making me crazy. So it helps with stress management, which can also fight anxiety and depression and all those mental things we deal with, mental disorders. So those are some amazing benefits. I also found some more that are an incredible benefit to taking omegas. It can reduce, these are things that have been studied, can reduce symptoms of ADHD in kids. Man, isn't that rampant right now in our kids? It can fight inflammation. Leslie just talked about inflammation and how important ease is. Well, this can also fight inflammation. It fights autoimmune diseases. It may help in preventing some cancers. Anything good and natural like this from plants is always going to be good for your body. It can reduce asthma in children. Bone and joint health. It can alleviate menstrual pain. And it's good for your skin. We talked about Joyome products in the past, and this is also another layer for your skin health. And also can improve sleep. I personally have noticed a difference when I first started taking Mega X, that my sleep was better. So those are some great benefits to taking this. So like I said, ours is plant-based. So our omegas come from botanical oils, and I'll just list those. The ahi flower, this is an important one because it's the most bioavailable that you can find in plants of omega-3 fatty acids. In contrast to other plant oils and with omega-3s. The pomegranate seed oil, avocado oil, sea buckthorn berry oil, broccoli seed oil, and raspberry seed oil. So those are the main plants used to create for the oils to give us those omegas. When to take it and how to take it. Daily, you take 2 a day. I've taken 3, but there's no right or wrong. You obviously don't want to overdo it, but you can take 2 to 3 a day. Studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids are best taken when consumed with food that contain a lot of fat. So you want to actually take it with food. So say in the morning you are eating avocados or eggs or things like that. That might be a good time to take your Mega X with that. If you kind of skip breakfast or you have a really small breakfast, wait for your heavier meal and take it with that. So remember to take it with food. Ease you take without, like Leslie said, but this is good to take with food, maybe with your X Factor or something like that. So this is another great product to add to our arsenal of our tool belt of fighting all this inflammation. Inflammation is just one of the worst things, I think, that cause so much stress on our bodies and all these things, diseases and things that come from inflammation. So that's all I got. Did you have anything to add to that, Leslie? You like Mega X? You take it off every day?
Yeah, I take it every night. I didn't know you're supposed to take it with food, so that's good information to know. I do know that anecdotally, my husband has been taking it, and when he stops taking it, like he doesn't like to take vitamins on vacation. I don't know why. I take them, but he doesn't. He comes back and his skin is incredibly dry.
Right.
But once he gets back on it, then his skin isn't as dry. So we do notice a big difference in how it affects our skin.
Yep. I love them both. And I love Ease. I definitely notice with Ease the puffiness. Yeah. If I don't take Ease for a few days and I'm like, oh, I got to load it. I'll load the dose tomorrow. So I love Ease as well. So these are 2 amazing products that we have to share. So I think that's all.
All right. Thank you. Bye, Catherine.
Bye.